Zombie Apocalypse.
The champ ready to get this non-title match started here.
You know, Cole, I question if the champ even deserves his title. If he's so good, why not put it on the line for every match?
I think he's just staying ring ready, Corey, making sure he doesn't rest on his laurels, staying prepared for when there's a big fight to be had.
Yeah, and then you have the epitome of someone who's come looking for a fight and won't stop whether he's satisfied or not. Drew McIntyre.
You are right, Corey. Drew does not care who he is standing across the ring from and where the fight is. He just wants to fight. He makes it no secret. That is for sure.
Headlock cinched in, just tossed their opponent.
You have to be in peak. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Ooh, an arm breaker. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Oh, McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew's power currently being suppressed.
Drew McIntyre has been on an absolute warpath lately with his size, power, and aggression. Facing him in the ring is certainly not a wise place to be.
Yeah, Cole, but this is a more emotional McIntyre than we've ever seen before. His temper has gotten him in a lot of bad situations lately. If you want to have a chance against the Scottish Warrior, you're going to have to poke the bear as much as possible.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
The opponent draped over the top rope, this superstar.
Avalanche back body drop.
That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Perched up top.
Look out below! From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh,
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
that's what I was saying earlier. McIntyre's anger has clouded his vision, and his opponent is capitalizing big time.
Oh, punch to the gut.
I think the wind right out of you.
Boom, what a punch.
Oh, for the arm bar and a punishing stretch.
And he's really being relentless right now.
Drew's getting cut off at the
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Turns it around.
every counter being answered with another. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Short clothesline hits its mark.
We know what's coming up next. McIntyre hits the Claymore.
That might be all Drew needs.
Shoulders are down. Drew McIntyre did it.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre comes away with the win.
McIntyre is no easy target. He battled for this win.
Here we have Drew McIntyre, a superstar you could consider a pro's pro. This guy has racked up a ton of time in the ring over his lengthy career.
A lengthy and highly decorated career, that is. I chalk that up to Drew's constant growth and evolution. He's bigger, badder, and better today than ever. Than he even was yesterday.
Over the years, one thing has always stayed the same, though. Drew McIntyre is one intimidating heavy hitter of an opponent.
But let's appreciate the fact that he has to take on a champion. I mean, the hardware speaks for itself. This is a guy you don't want to mess with.
I gotta agree with you. Always a challenge when you have to prove yourself to a champion.
Brutality.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Strikes with a kick.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Look at this assault. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Ooh.
Corey, a lot has changed about Drew McIntyre over the years, for better or worse. What's something about him that might be his key to victory tonight?
While he has become more ruthless, more vindictive, there is one thing that's changed about him. McIntyre's perseverance has never wavered, and that's what's kept him at the top of WWE for so long. I expect that's going to play a big part in this match.
Ooh, stiff punch.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence. Getting tossed. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Neckbreaker.
Boom! Good defense from...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous! Drew with cause for concern.